hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hello, this is my microphone. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me make sure the sounds are working. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Today is Tuesday, the 9th of July. How are you? If you can hear me, say hi. I just want to check if... Are you tired of struggling to build your business? I just want to check if I can hear myself. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Okay, I can hear myself. Hello, Sam, how are you today? Good morning, Sam. Oh, I'm doing fine, Sam. Good morning. And on today's episode, we are going to be addressing one of the topics you proposed. So today we are going to be talking about how to manage a relationship. How do you manage your relationship? Let's say you're in a relationship already and it's going well. You just want to know how to manage a relationship, how to manage your relationship. That is our topic for today, and this topic was suggested by Sam. So today, Sam, we are going to be addressing your topic. So this is your topic, how to manage a relationship. How are you today? Good morning. How are you? Hello, Hiko. Am I right? Kepfu. Where are you from? Hello, Kepfu. How are you today? Good morning. How are you today? Where are you watching from? Good morning. Good morning. How are you and where are you watching from? If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah. I'm swooping you. Sam, how are you today? If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah and I'm broadcasting live today from London, England. Hello, you're watching from India. I'm broadcasting live from London, England. How are you today? On today's episode, we are going to be talking on how to manage a relationship, how to manage your relationship, a relationship. So that is our topic for today, habits of a healthy relationship. So if you're dating, please come. If you're single, come here. If you're dating, come here. If you're married, come here. Come here and let's talk. We have to talk. We have to talk. We have to learn. So we are here to discuss how we can better manage our relationships so they last longer. So if you're dating and your relationship is going down, stick around, let's talk, because we have to. Okay, and the time is 12:35 live now in London. It's 12:35. What about you? What's your time? What time have you got in India at the moment? Here we've got 12:35. Good morning. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing well. Let us know where you're watching from. Just say hello. Say hello, and if this is your first time coming across this channel or this page, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and on this channel we talk about relationships, we talk about life's the issues that we face in life on a daily basis, you know, so lifestyle, let's put it that way. We talk about lifestyle, we talk about relationships. So I've got plenty of videos. Please go and watch them. And I love fashion, so I've got loads of short videos on fashion. Oh, it's already PM in India. Wow, it's 7 minutes past 5, and Sam says it's 6:35 in America. Oh my God, look at the time difference. So Sam it's morning in America, it's afternoon in London, and it's evening in India. Wow, different time zones, and we are all here. You know, we are kind of sharing the same space. Different time zones, but we are here sharing the same space. How amazing. You know, this world has become so small. Now we can all share the same space, you know, at the same, should I say, not the same time, but the same time, kind of. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking on how to manage a relationship. And this topic was suggested by one of our members called Sam. And Sam is here today from Dallas, Texas. And so we are going to be talking on how to manage a relationship. So if you are in a relationship and it's going down, please stick around. If you are in a relationship and it's going up, stick around. If you're married, stick around. If you're single, come on. You know, come on and let's have a chat. Hello, Stevenson. What a name. I love that name. It just flows, isn't it? You know, it flows. Stevenson. How are you today, Stevenson? And where are you watching from? How are you today? And if you're seeing me today for the first time, thanks very much for stopping by. We love to have you around. Please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are here on weekdays, as in Monday through Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are here from 12:30 in the afternoon, London time. We're here from 12:30 to 1:30. But you know what? Sometimes I just come live and alive, impromptu. Sometimes I just come impromptu. So, but these times are our regular times. But sometimes I just come and, you know, I come live. I might be coming live later today, but you know, since it's not fixed, I don't announce it. I just come live. But during the day, like from 12:30 to 1:30, we are here live on weekdays. Well, I'm well, and yourself? I'm watching from South. Oh, you're watching from South. Whereabouts in South Africa? Sam, we love South Africa, don't we? We have got a friend here, or a brother, called Son of Soweto. He's not yet here. He will be here, and he is from South Africa. So he will be here soon. And we've got I'm doing very well. Always. I don't complain. I hardly complain. You know, we've got a lot to be thankful for. We are here. We are alive. We are well. you have a roof over your head. Come on, what else? We have to be thankful. Hello, is it Keptov? Hello. Oh, that is a good question. That is a good question, but that is yeah, that is a good question. Let's see. Yes. Hello. So if you're joining for the first time, please, I'm Cecilia, and today we are going to be talking on how to manage a relationship, and in other words, habits of healthy relationship. These are some of the habits a healthy relationship should have. So that's what we are going to be talking about. Ooh, Stevenson from Joburg. See, we know how to call it. You should have said Joburg. We know how to call it. Our friend, son of Soweto, is from Soweto. He's not yet here, but we are here. Hello. So that is our topic for today. How to manage a relationship. How do you manage your relationship? Okay. Remember that if you are in a relationship, you have to take care of the relationship. You have to look after the relationship, because yes. Oh yes, Sam says first and foremost, communication and honesty. You must love yourself in order to love someone else. Be true to yourself. Know what you want in the relationship. Perfectly said, Sam. In order for you to love someone else, you have to love yourself. That is a must. If you don't love yourself, if you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? You can never love someone else more than you love yourself. And you have to love yourself first. You have to love yourself first before you can give love, before you can love someone else. Sam, well said. But I'll start by saying that what we fail to do, as humans, when we have a house, when you move into a house, you clean it on a daily basis. You clean your house on a daily basis. You clean yourself on a daily basis. You renovate your house. You change the furniture. You change your TV. When anything gets broken, you fix it. When your TV gets broken, it's either you fix it or you get a new one. So we take care of everything else, except our relationships. We do not manage our relationships. What we do is you get in a relationship, you start dating someone, and that is it. You expect them to do things. You expect the relationship to take care of itself. That is what we all do it. We all expect our relationships to take care of themselves. I am in a relationship with you. Yes, we are together. Our relationship should take care of itself. It's never gonna work. If we do not manage our relationships, they would never work. So you have to learn. We all are doing it. We are learning on a daily basis how to manage our relationships, and that is why we are here today. The first point I'm going to be highlighting here today is expectations. That is the first thing. Sam said relationship is communication is a must. In every relationship, we have to communicate our feelings, our thoughts. When we see things in the relationship that are not going on well, we have to communicate it with our partner. So in every relationship, whether it's at work, with your partner, with your kids, with your friends, communication is key. Because when we start miscommunicating, when we start misunderstanding each other, when we fail to communicate with our partners, that is when things start falling apart. So communication is very important in every relationship. Communication is a must. I know some people say they're shy, but if you're dating someone, you have to let them know how you feel. You know, you have to make them know how you feel. And there's a way of doing things. There's a way of communicating. Even if you are shy, you know, at the beginning of the relationship, when you get to know the person, when you get to be with that person, you should be able to share your vulnerability with that person. Hence, you should be able to communicate with them. You cannot date someone without being able to communicate with them effectively, so they know exactly what you like, what you don't like, and the things you expect in the relationship, you know. But my first point here today that I'm going to be talking about is expectations. Yes, that is the first point. We expect so much from our partners, isn't it so? Isn't it true? Is it not true that we expect too much from our partners? We expect too much, just way too much. Sometimes we expect one person to give us what the whole village cannot give us, to give us what like the whole city cannot give one person. We expect too much from our partners. That is one thing that damages our relationships. Expectations. You want your partner to give you happiness. You want your partner to give you love. You want your partner to clean the house. You want your partner to cook. You want your partner to be smart all the time. You want your partner to smell good all the time. You want your partner to vacuum clean the house. You want your partner to clean the ceiling. You want your partner to clean the garden. OMG. Expectations, expectations, expectations. That is what kills relationships. No one is perfect, but then we want our partners to be perfect or near perfect. We want a Brad Pitt, or we want what's his name, Eddie Murphy. You want them to be clean cut the way Eddie Murphy is, or the way Brad Pitt is, or you know. Life is not like that. We have to try and look for a balance. We expect people to, if you are single, you should make sure you're happy. Create your own happiness. So when you get in a relationship, when you are in a relationship with someone, you don't expect them to give you happiness. You know, I used to think this way. I used to think that, oh, you know what? I'm looking for a man. If I'm looking for a man, I will be looking for a man who will give me happiness, who will give me this, who will give me that. But it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. You have to make sure you are happy. You love yourself first. You have to love yourself. You have to create your own happiness. You have to make sure you are happy with yourself, by yourself. You're happy alone. So whatever your partner brings in is a plus. So create your own happiness, create your own safe space, create your own peaceful environment, happy environment, you know, within you and outside, especially within you. You know, that is where love lives, isn't it? Within you. So create that within you. If you do that, you're not going to be expecting your partner to give you love, to bring you extra love. They are going to bring it. If they bring it, plenty of it, it's a plus, you know. Hello, Sharon. Sharon is here. Hello, Sharon. Our very own Sharon is here from Sydney, Australia. Good to have you on the show, Sharon. Always good to have you. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well, Sharon. If today is your first time joining us, good to have you on the show. How are you today? Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, And on today's episode, we are talking on how to manage your relationship. So if you are in a relationship, stick around. If you're single, stick around. If you're single, ready to mingle, stick around. If you are married, you must stick around, because we are going to be sharing some points that you will will use, hello Sharon. Let's see, Sam says love from the inside, respect each other's space. Sam says to my these are some of the habits of a healthy relationship that Sam has highlighted here on the comment section. Sam says love from the inside, respect each other's space, have some sense of humor in the relationship. Yes, those are some very good points, Sam. Be free to critique one another privately and constructively. Yes, that constructively sounds very good. Maybe that the word critique, maybe we should say give feedback. Should we change the critique, Sam, to feedback? Be free to give your partner feedback. The word critique sounds too harsh. Feedback, yeah, privately. Give them feedback privately and constructively. That does make sense. And provide moral support and be patient. Yeah, moral support is very important, because it's very important that you get to that point with your partner that you can share vulnerable moments, because hi Sharon. On today's episode, Sharon, we are talking about how to manage a relationship. So it could be your marriage, it could be you dating someone, it could be you in a relationship. Today we are talking on how to manage your relationship, because when we move into a new house, we manage our homes, we clean them, we renovate them, we change the furniture. But what we don't do is we do not manage our relationships. What we do is you get in a relationship and you think the relationship will take care of itself. So that is our topic for today. Hello Tom Chase. Yes. So today, so I started on by saying that we expect too much from our partners. So please, do not expect too much from your partner. When your expectations are too high, that is when you get disappointed. Don't expect a lot from your partner. Don't expect what you cannot give in a relationship. Don't expect your partner to do the things that you cannot give in a relationship. Sometimes we expect too much from one person. It's okay to expect, but then don't expect too much. When you expect too much, that is when you get disappointed. So please, and another thing is understanding. You must try to have understanding and try to understand your partner. So when you, for example, you should be able to make up after a fight. You should be able to, when you are with somebody, make sure you understand them. You cannot understand anybody completely, but make sure you understand them to a point where you don't get easily angered by them. You don't get easily offended by them. So you must make sure you understand your partner. It takes time, but you have to make sure you have understanding. You understand them. You understand each other, so you can work with each other. You can support each other, and you can make up after an argument. It's very important that you are able to make up with your partner after an argument, because that is when most relationships end up going apart. When you have an argument with someone and you are unable to make up, you are unable to sit down and talk about it, talk about the problem and look for solutions, so this is important. Make up. How do you make up after an argument? Sometimes one person, sometimes you just have to give your power. Sometimes you have to compromise and let go of power. Yes, let go of power sometimes. You see, power is something that in a relationship, there's always the wife is like, yeah, this time you were wrong. You have to say, I'm sorry. Sometimes you just have to go, you know what, I'm wrong. I'm sorry about what happened. I put my hands up. It will not happen again. Sometimes you might have to say sorry, even though you know you are not wrong. Okay, we have to repeat this one. Please, if you are in a relationship, sometimes you might be right, you might not have done anything wrong, but you just say sorry. For peace, just because you want peace to reign, you just go, you know what, I'm sorry for what happened. Not because you were wrong, but just because you want your relationship to work. You have to be deliberate. You have to intentionally want your relationship to work. So sometimes you just have to say, it's more power to admit you were wrong. It shows growth in a relationship. Thank you very much, Sharon, for that. You have to be, you see that word sorry, it's so difficult to say I'm sorry. But if you are in a relationship with someone and you love them and they're someone, you might be in a relationship with someone, your partner is very good, very nice, but they don't know how to say sorry. Do you know some people just don't know how to say sorry? They are very nice, they would go around it, but they would never say sorry. Not because they're just like that. Some people are like that. They would do different things. They might get you flowers, they might get you a present, but they won't say sorry. Not because some people are just like that, But sometimes, as the bigger person, you have to go, you know what, especially after an argument, because this is when couples or when people dating have these arguments, that's when they go, I'm not going to be saying sorry to you. I'm not going to talk to you. Enough of this, but just sorry, just saying, you know what, I'm sorry. Let's move on. I'm sorry. I acted that way. I'm sorry I did what I did. I'm sorry I said what I said. Let's move on. I'm sorry it won't happen again. Sometimes you have to say sorry, even though you know from the bottom of your heart that, you know what, I didn't do anything. I'm not wrong. You are wrong. But you know what, it's okay. This time I'll just, I will let go of power. I don't want to fight with you. I love you so much. I love you more than this power game that we're trying to do. We've come a long way. I love you. I love the relationship. I love being with you. And you're not saying it to the person. This is what you're telling yourself. You're just saying, I love this person. This person is a nice person. We've been together. Nice. He cooks good dinners. He helps with other things in the house. He is generally a good person. But today, okay, I'm sorry. Just because you want things to work, not because you were wrong. Because you want things to work. So this part of sometimes giving, compromising, and just letting go of power is very important. I think after communication, it is you giving your letting go of power sometimes. Your rights, just let go of power. Your partner thinks you're wrong. Oh, you think I'm wrong? Okay, it's all right. I'm sorry. You might explain to them at a later time, at a later date, but you know what, when you're having a heated argument, sometimes, please, if you're having a heated argument with your wife, with your husband, sometimes it's very important that don't say things that you will regret. Don't say things that you will regret. It's very, if you know you cannot control yourself, you cannot control what you say, sometimes you just have to go, honey, please excuse me, I've got a phone call, my friend is, I have to go. You know, take a walk and just go to the balcony, go somewhere, go and have a walk, and then you come back. Especially when it's a heated argument and you're shouting and you're thinking, you might say something, you know, if you think you might say something that you will not be able to retrieve, you know, with words, once you say something, it's very difficult for you to retrieve it. That is why you should not say certain things when you're angry, especially when you're married, with your wife, with your partner, because even with your partner, because once you say something, you will not be able to retrieve it. And some people don't forget. They would keep talking about it. They'll keep repeating it. They would remind you, especially women. You do something this year, this is 2024, she will remind you word for word in 2013. Oh my goodness, in 15 years. She will remind you, she'll tell you the date of today, the time when you said it. So please, it's better you walk away, take a walk to the balcony, take a walk, just say, honey, I'll be back in a minute. Instead of saying something that you can't retrieve, instead of saying something that you might regret. You know, just go out, and then you come back later on. You know, come back later on, and then you can just make a cup of tea, or you say, honey, do you want a cup of tea? Sometimes you don't even have to say sorry. If you know how to play around, you don't have to say sorry. You have an argument, you walk away, you have not said anything bad. You have not said anything bad. So what you've done is you've gone out. When you get back in, your husband or your wife is in, or your partner is in, you can just go, would you like to have a cup of tea? That is when you come back. Would you like to have a cup of tea? They might say no. You say, okay, you get a cup of tea, you know, and then they might not want to say a word. And then later you want to do something, maybe a cup of tea again. You go, oh, I'm having another cup of tea. Would you like to have one? They go, no. Okay. And then you go, you do your things, you know. So don't just, you must learn to compromise. Let me go back to the comment section. So today we are talking on how to manage a relationship. Managing a relationship. That is our topic for today. If you're just joining, please don't forget to like the video. Do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. We are here on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, from 12:30 in the afternoon till 1:30 London time. Good afternoon. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if this is your birth month, happy birth month day. No, happy birthday to you. Yes, it's your birth month. Happy birthday. And so if you're just joining, today we are talking on how to manage a relationship. How to manage a relationship, you know. And this topic was suggested by Sam. Yes, was it 2 days ago? So we are talking about it. Please, if you are in a relationship and you want your relationship to be sweet all the time, or most times, please, sometimes you have to compromise. Sometimes you have to, you know, let go of power. It's very important. Sometimes you have to say sorry even when the mistake was not yours. You did not do anything. You didn't say anything. She's angry with you. Honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. Let's move on. You will move on. Instead of, you know, complicating things, you're blaming her, she's blaming you. It's you. No, it's me. Okay, talk to the hand, and then you go on and on and on and on. No. Sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say, you know what, honey, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Especially if your wife is pregnant. If she's pregnant, oh my goodness. Oh, sometimes you just have to look at her and just smile, you know, because she'll come up with a lot of things and you'll be like, what? When did I do that? So sometimes you just have to go, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. You know, you have to be sorry for doing nothing. You didn't do it. Yeah, I'm sorry. You did it. I'm sorry. It's okay. When you say you're sorry, you know, sometimes when you say you're sorry, she will just laugh, and now she knows that she's overdoing it, and you don't just want to get in that place. You don't want to get to that space. You don't want to be in a space where you're arguing all the time. Your wife is saying she's right, or your partner is saying I'm right. You are saying no, I'm right, and then you end up not talking for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. You live within the same space, but then you don't talk to each other. So I think in a relationship, you should give a time frame. When there's an argument, let's not let's not go to bed without sorting it out. At the start of the relationship, you should say so. You should have that. You should just discuss it. Just say, you know what, this relationship is going on well. We've been together for 6 months. Please, from now henceforth, depends on what you want. You could say, you know what, should we have an argument in the future, can we just never go to bed without sorting it out? Let's try and resolve every argument before we go to bed, especially when you're married. Otherwise, you'd go to bed not speaking to your partner is facing the east, you're facing the west. The sweetest thing is, I don't know if it's sweet, both of you don't sleep. If you're in a relationship with someone and you're fighting and you both sleep on the same bed, and one person is facing the east and one person is facing the west or north, both of you don't sleep. You both of you do not sleep at night, because, and then you try and you touch your partner's leg and they move their leg away and things like that. You just sort the problem out before you go to bed. Sort it out. Just try. It's hard, it's hard because in every relationship, there's one person who is always like, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, and you're like, okay. You're like, okay, I know it wasn't your fault. Yes, it was my fault. It's okay. I'm sorry. Can we just put this behind us and move on with life? We are here for a good time, not here for trouble. You don't want to spend 3 days, 1 week not speaking to your spouse, not speaking to your wife, not speaking to your girlfriend, especially when you live in the same house, under the same roof. You sleep together and it's like, you don't want to be in that space. Okay, now let's go to the comment section, please. Sam says, Sharon says, oh, thank you very much, Sharon. I do appreciate you immensely. Sam says, love from the inside. Yes, Sam, this is from Sharon. Sam says, managing a relationship is tough. At times, sometimes not everyone will love you as you should, treat you with the respect you deserve, and love you for who you are. Yes, at times not everyone will, but if you are in a relationship with someone and you teach them how to treat you and how to love you, by not telling them, but by showing them. Do you know you can show someone how to treat you, Sam? I don't understand what you're saying, but you can teach your partner you can teach your partner how to treat you and how to love you, not by saying, you don't have to say a word, not even a single word, but you have to teach them by showing them how you treat yourself. The way you treat yourself is the way people around you are going to treat you, even your partner. The way you respect yourself is the way people around you are going to respect you. And especially your partner. So if you treat yourself with respect, if you show your partner how much you love yourself, people see. People have got eyes and people see. So you have to, please let me turn off. It's a bit too hot here. Let me turn off the heating. Just bear with me 1 minute or one. Well, thank you. Wow, it's a bit hot. So sometimes you have to show people how to treat you. You have to show people how to love you by loving yourself. You know, you have to show people how to love you. You have to show people how to treat you. You don't have to say a word. You just have to show them. People see the way you treat yourself. People see, you can show people how to treat you. You don't need to say a word. You can teach your partner how to treat you. You know, if you treat people with respect, you know, and people see how you treat yourself. So it's very important. Sam, your point is important. I was just adding to it, you know, adding to what you said. And Sam says, be willing to share and not be selfish. Avoid comparing your partner with others. Oh, that is a very good one. Please, you can't. This is just so wrong to compare your partner with his brother. Once I went somewhere and we were all having dinner, and there was a lady there, and she said something. Her husband was there, and she said, "Oh, do you know another lady? You know, I will not mention her name, but do you know this lady's boyfriend just got her a new car? You know, oh, how I wish my partner could get me, or how I wish you could get me a new car." And everyone was like, how could she say that? You don't say things like that. You don't compare your partner with anybody. You do not. I know some ladies or some people like to make these suggestions to put it in your head, because when they suggest that, oh, I wish you could get a car for me, like the one Esther's husband got for her. You know, I wish you could be like, you know, sometimes it's suggestion. Those suggestions are not, or should I say, auto suggestions, and people do it. It's manipulation in a way. You know, people use it to manipulate. Especially some partners use it to manipulate their partners. They would go, oh, you know, my friend's husband got her a car, or they'll tell their partner that their friend's husband got them a car. Oh, how I wish. You know, how dare you? Why are you comparing yourself, or why are you comparing your partner with your friend's partner? Why? It's not right. That's another thing that is so wrong in relationships. Don't compare your partner with anyone. If you want to compare yourself with others, it's wrong. You can't be comparing your partner with others. Maybe his friends are doing better. Maybe his friends are financially more stable than him. Maybe his friends have gotten better jobs than him. you shouldn't. No, that is not what you should be doing. He's doing what he can do. He's doing what he can do for you, and I think you should appreciate that, instead of telling him or comparing him with other men, or other women. It could be either way. It's wrong. It's wrong to compare your partner. It kills the love, and it kills the joy in a relationship when you start comparing your partner with others. It just doesn't work. It's a no. It's not something we should do. And I know sometimes we do it without knowing. Sometimes you do it and you're thinking, it's nothing, I don't mean any harm. Please, it's not a good thing to compare your partner with others. It's not a good thing. Sam says you should avoid being parasitic in your relationship. Yes, that's another one. I think it should be, how do you call it? It should, in every relationship, everyone should come. Not like everyone should bring something. Like in today's relationship, people go, what have you got to bring? What are you bringing on the table? What are you bringing? What do you bring? That is what happens. Like today, people would go, what are you bringing? But sometimes it's not good to be parasitic. No, you don't want someone who comes to drain you. You don't want that as well. It should be, how do you call it? It should be symbiotic. That's the word, isn't it? We all want symbiotic relationships, where yeah, we all want yeah, so we all want symbiotic relationships where you give and take. You bring something, everyone is bringing something. It doesn't mean that it should be 50-50. No, but everyone has something to bring. And I think that is the kind of relationship we all want, Sam. So Sam says no parasitic relationships. Yes, we want symbiotic relationships where everyone has got something to bring. It's not 50-50. No, but it can never be 50-50, because no two people are the same. You cannot bring equal things to the table, and I'd rather a relationship where you complement each other. This one brings this, that one. So maybe one person takes care of the cars, the other person cooks. It depends who knows how to cook, and there are certain things that certain points would have to go through as well. Because if you're there to compete with each other, that is when the relationship starts falling apart. But if you are there to complement each other, you're not leaving the housework for one person. You're not leaving all the housework for one person. You're not leaving all the cleaning for one person to do. Maybe the man takes care of the cars, and sometimes in certain relationships, people just do things, they don't have to go, you have to do this or you have to do that. You just work together. You gradually find a balance. What we are not good. Some men don't want to wash dishes. But they will take care of your car. They'll take care of your car. They'll sort out your MOT. They'll do everything when it comes to your car. But you know what? They don't want to go to the kitchen. Some men would rather go shopping. They would go, okay, you know what? Let me go shopping. And some men will go, oh no, you know what? I'll cook on Saturdays. I know I'm not good at it. I'll cook on Saturdays. He would maybe try and cook on Saturday, and the food is, oh my God, you can't, the food doesn't taste good. You're like, okay, don't cook anymore forever. And then I'll try again one more time. He cooks one more time, and it was just waste of everything. And then you go, or he cooks and he takes forever to get the food ready. And you're like, okay, I'm done with that. And he's okay, yeah, okay, I'll sort out the shopping, I'll sort out the cars, you can do the cooking, but sometimes when you're tired, I can do it. You can always talk. That is why communication is very important. Okay, let's go back to the comment section, please. If today is your first time joining us, thanks very much for stopping by. And if today is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. And on today's topic, on today's episode, we are talking on how to manage a relationship, how to manage your relationship, how to keep the flames burning, how to keep your relationship alive, and how to, stay happy, because we are here for a good time. So we must make sure we protect our joy, our happiness, our space. So please do make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, and if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Okay, let me go back to the comment section where Sharon says it's more powerful to admit you were wrong. It shows growth in a relationship. So very true, Sharon. If you have an argument, with your partner, and you go, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Sometimes when they know they are wrong, they would come later on. If they know that they were wrong, they would come to you later on and go, do you know, I was the one who was wrong, I was the one who was wrong. I'm really sorry. But sometimes it's just good to, let go of your power and go, I'm sorry. Especially if you don't want headache. You just go, you know what, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I'm sorry, let's move on. I don't want to stay here talking about something that we can resolve in 2 minutes and move on with life. We're here talking about it for 1 hour. No, I'm sorry, it's okay. Are you okay? I'm sorry, let's move on. Sometimes we have to let go of our power. And Odi says, following from Magenka High School. Oh, where is that? Hello, Odi. Sam says, to say sorry, you must have a sense of empathy. Yes, to say sorry, you must have. Some people don't know how to say sorry. That is why it's very important that you have a sense of that you understand each other, and you must have a sense of empathy as well. Oh, thank you, Wanga Lady Official. She says, like, share, subscribe, done. Oh, thank you. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Oh. And Sharon says, in Australia, in a relationship, both men and women share all chores. It's called being an all-rounder. Oh, that's a good one. Sharon says, in Australia, both men and women share all the chores, and it's called being an all-rounder. That is a good one. Yeah, you share the chores, Sharon. Yeah, it's very good. It's good to share the chores, so you know who is doing what. That's a good one, Sharon. Son of Soweto is here. Our very own brother from South Africa is here. Hello, son of Soweto. How are you today? It's good to have you on the show. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Viral Shot says, please help and donate for okay, Viral Shots, we hear you. Compliment and not compete. Yes, Sam says we should compliment and not compete with each other. Don't take each other for granted. That is a very good one, because as soon as you start dating someone, at the beginning of the relationship, you're right up there, you're loving them, you're respecting their boundaries, you're doing everything to keep that person, you want to stay by them, you want to go dinner, and then when you start dating them for some time, you just go, okay, now I know you, I've seen all of you, I've seen you all, I don't know how to put it, so I'm gonna take you for granted. No, people don't say that, but it just happens. When you've been with someone, or when you are with someone, or when you lived with someone, or when you've dated someone for some time, you just relax. You know, you relax, and sometimes you take them for granted. You say things that you never used to say before. You do things that you never used to do at the start of the relationship, and then things start falling apart. So please don't take your partner for granted. That is why it's very important that even when you're dating, make sure there's you have some space for yourself. You're dating, yes. Never forget you are an individual. You're dating, you're married, you're still an individual. You know, if you can create space in your relationship, in your marriage, in your partnership, you know, when you have that space, that is your space. You have your own space, you have your me space, your me time. It's very important. It's very important, so your partner doesn't take you for granted. And with that, the relationship is going to last. It's going to be sweet because you have your me time. You know, sometimes you can just get up, dress up, go on a weekend by yourself. That is why it's important that sometimes you get up, dress up, go out by yourself. You must have your me time. You must have your me space. It's my space now. I want to just be by myself and do my thing, you know. And it's very important that you keep that. You have that. Yes, I'm with this person, I'm married to this person, I'm dating this person, but I have my me space, I have my me time, where it's my time. You're not allowed to intrude. It's my time. Yeah, it's my space. You're not allowed to. You don't say it, but they get to understand you with time. Your partner will get to understand that, oh, she just wants her space. She wants to go out. I want to go out. Yeah, tonight I'm going out. Maybe I'm going to watch a comedy show. You know, it could be you, it could be anyone. I'm going to watch a comedy show, and you just want to go by yourself and have that time by yourself. It's important to have that space. You know, even when you're in a relationship, in a partnership, sometimes you have to go out by yourself or with friends. You know, so you have that space. You're married, but you have your space. You're in a relationship, but you have your space. You know, being in a relationship being in a relationship doesn't mean that you have to share the same friends, eat the same food, go to the same places, do the same things, wake up when your partner wakes up, go out when your partner goes out, wear the same clothes, wear the same. No, because if that is what you want from a relationship, then it's never gonna last. You're not going to be happy, because you might want things that your partner doesn't want. Your partner might want to go and watch football, but you don't like football. So you go and watch comedy. You go and do something else. You know, so you have your own space where you do your own happy things. You know, because if your partner wants to go and watch football, and you don't want to go and watch football because you don't like football, you will most women will say, oh, you're always going to watch football. Women complain about this a lot. You're going to watch football with your friends, and then we start the game. Women, this is what we say, don't we? We say, oh, you like your friends more than us, you like your mates more than us, you're going to watch football with your friends, you're always with your friends on Saturdays. No, you shouldn't say that. What you should do is go and enjoy yourself as well. When your partner is going out to watch football with his friends, with his mates, don't go, oh, I think you love your mates more than me, I think you like your friends more than me, you're always watching football on Saturday with your friends, and you don't want me to come. He doesn't want you to come, because you know what men are talking about. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. They might be saying things that you don't want to hear. Let him go with his mates and catch fun, and you go out by yourself. So that is you having space. So let the man have space in the relationship. Let him have that space to go out and hang out with his friends. And then you go out, go do your nails, go do your hair, go do something that you like. Instead of going, you like your mates more than you like me. We do that a lot, women. We know ourselves. Yeah, I think you like your friends more than you like me. Yeah, it's all about Manchester City, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea. And, most women, yeah, we do that. Don't we, ladies? We do that. Yeah, you like your mates more than us. No, instead of complaining, go and do your nails, do your hair, go out with your friends, do something, just do something. That is why you should have your me time as well. Have your me time as well, have your me time as well. And love them in the present moment. Okay, let me go back to the comment section. Son of Soweto say at Sam. Let's just go to the comment section. Oh my goodness, I've missed a lot. Let's see. And Son of Soweto says in modern time. No, Sam says, hello, Son of Soweto. Okay, how are you? Son of Soweto says, in modern society, people share chores, but it looks like men are becoming a lot more feminine and women masculine. I guess it proves the theory of evolution where environmental factors impact us. Okay, I get your point there. We should share chores. That's the bottom line. Sharon says at Sam, it's important to say I love you every day. It's important. Women love to be loved. Oh, Sharon, that is a very good point. Sam, you have to listen to Sharon. Women love to be loved. So please do say you love us. We love that. Another thing is, Sharon said something, and I'm going to repeat it today. Sharon said when you are with your woman at home and she's doing the dishes, go behind and just hold her from the back and give her a kiss on the neck. Sharon said, that was what Sharon said 3 days ago. And that was so sweet. So I'm repeating it today. And Sharon was married for a very long time, had a wonderful relationship, and she's been sharing with us a lot to learn. And we've got a lot to learn from Sharon. So men, please do that. Ladies love that. And she said something again today. It's very important that you tell your partner that you love them every day. That is so important, It is important. Sometimes we take things for granted. We take our partners for granted. And I think it's important to tell them how much and how we feel about them. And it's good. It's good you support your partner as well. Support them, and tell them how much you love them. That's a good one, Sharon. And Son of Soweto says, Sam, I'm worried that if we organize a wife for you, that you might just run away. Son of Soweto. I know, isn't it? I'm getting scared of Sam, I'm getting scared of you, because of what you said yesterday, and Son of Soweto picked it up. If we organize a wife for you, you might disappear on her. You might run away. Sam, no, we are joking. We know you won't run away. Sharon says, yes, I chop firewood. Ooh, wash cars. Mow the lawn, but also paint my nails and wear a pretty dress. Oh, that is good, Sharon. Excellent. And Sharon goes for the Sam, three wives. Are you okay, are you taking some of Son of Soweto's wives? Son of Soweto. And so, okay, Sam says if you want your relationship to work, you should avoid extreme jealousy and envy. It's a very important point, Sam. Thanks very much. Yeah, you have to avoid jealousy and envy. Extreme, yeah, extreme. You have to be jealous a little bit, but extreme, no. Not in a relationship. It will not help, if you're too jealous and calling your partner 6,000 times in 1 hour to find out where they are, and they tell you where they are and you keep calling them. Some women will even drive to where you are to find out. They will call you. Some of them would set, I watched a program and someone put something on somebody's phone. I don't know what it was. A tracker on someone's phone. It was the husband this time, who put a tracker on the wife's phone. Tracked her down. It's not like she was doing anything. She was with her friends. And the wife was like, how did you know I was here? And he said, I put a tracker on your car. Ooh, tracker on her car. Like, seriously. This time around, it was a man. He put a tracker on the woman's car. And she was just having a good time with her friend. And they were like, what are you doing here? We're having a good time. And he said he just came to check because of what? They were also shocked. And Son of Soweto says, some things that if you tell your partner that you love her, oh, Son of Soweto, please leave Sam alone. Leave our Sam alone. Oh, how sweet. Son of Soweto. Sam. Sam, I think you have your match. I'll leave you boys to it. Sam says, don't expect the word I love you daily. It might be too monotonous and lose its sincerity. Okay, that makes sense. Not daily. No, Sam makes sense. There's a lot of sense in what Sam is saying. Come on, Son of Soweto. What are you up to? Sam is like, tell your wife or your partner that you love them, but not on a daily basis. Don't overdo it, because when you overdo it, it becomes monotonous, which is true. And you know what? It would just lose its sincerity. I do agree with you on that one, Sam. Thanks very much for that point. Most men would love to watch football with their partners. I would advise women to watch the game with their husband. Most men would love that. If she asks questions and shows interest, it goes a long way. It does. It does go a long way, but a lot of women are like, no, football, no. It will really help, but most women couldn't be bothered about football. But it will really help, because men love football. When you have the Premier League season and all the men are talking about, it's only Arsenal or Manchester United or oh my God, it's Spanish League, Bundesliga, English Premier League, and you have French, whatever it's called. I can't remember. But you know what? They're always talking about it. They are always talking about it. So if it's not your thing as a woman, go and do what you like. Go and do what you like. You're not you shouldn't be forced to watch football if you don't like to watch football, or to hang out with your partner when he's watching football. And you know what, Son of Soweto, sometimes men just want to go and watch football with friends as well. and it might be his me time. He just wants to go out, watch football, and have some time with the boys. Let him go and have some time with the boys. We don't mind. Let I'm sure son of Soweto, your wife doesn't mind. Go watch football with the boys. It's okay. Have time with the boys, chat, have a glass of wine, beer, whatever with your mates, and then you come home. It's good. It's good to have that time. It helps in the relationship. You might think it helps when your partner goes with the boys and you go with the girls, or you go and do your nails. It helps keep the relationship alive. You must not be together all the time. No, it will not work. After some time, things will start going down. You have to do different things. Sometimes you can go on holiday, not for maybe the weekend, and things like that. And Sharon says, Sam, you say I love you every day, but you have to hold her close, look in her eyes and mean it. Oh my God, Sam, will Sam be able to do that? Son of Soweto, did you just read what Sharon wrote? Sharon wrote that Sam, Sharon, like seriously, I don't think. Sam, will you be able to do that? Sam, this is Sam's Sharon says at Sam, and this is for you, Sam. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And if this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting live from London. And on today's episode, we are talking about how to manage your relationship. That is why we are here today. And on this channel, we are here on Monday through Friday from 12:30 to 1:30. And we have a nice short live show, and it's 1:42. Oh my goodness, we've gone past our time. And we are here to have a good time, to have a good laugh, we learn, and we agree to disagree, we have a good time. We are here for a good time. So please subscribe to the channel, join. Okay, Sharon says, Sam, I'm just going through the comment section at the moment. I think I'm just going through the comment section for now. Sam says, at Sam, you say I love you every day, but you have to hold her close, look in her eyes, and mean it. Oh my goodness, Sam, will you be able to do that? Son of Soweto says Sam's last statement proves that he will say I love you on Monday, Wednesday, and once over the weekend. No, I think Sam would say it once a week. Come on, son of Soweto. Sam will only say I love you once a week, maybe on Sundays. Son of Soweto says, I don't agree with you, Celia. If it is not your thing, show interest. Most men would love their wives to show. No, I'm not showing. No, you didn't get me. I said that they should try, show interest, but if it's not their thing, that is what I said. I said they should try and show interest. They should show interest. If it's something that they can do, it's good and fine. But if it's something that they don't like, most women do not like to watch football. They couldn't be bothered. If it's something, if they can do it, excellent, that would be good. But if not, do you understand what I mean, son of Soweto? I'm not saying it's a good thing if they can join in, excellent. If not, they should go and do what they like. Do you understand, Sam? Son of Soweto? Most women wouldn't. In particular, I love football. I love football and tennis. So I'll watch football, I'll watch tennis, so I can go and watch football, but not with the boys. I don't, no, not with the boys. But I love football, if you understand what I mean, but I prefer as well, I'd rather them, if for example, Son of Soweto, I'd rather you as a man, for example, not always, sometimes you can go and watch with your friends, go watch with the boys sometimes, so you can go there, chat, have a good laugh, and then you come back home, or you go back home to your wife and you tell her everything. Oh my goodness, I met this person and this team scored and we had a good laugh and all that. That is all I'm saying. I'm not saying no, that is not what I'm saying, Son of Soweto. I don't think we understood ourselves. Fortunately for my wife, I don't watch. Fortunately for my, I don't. Oh, you're more of a Son of Soweto. Can we see a photo of you? You're a nerd. So what do you like then? But it's good. You must like something. It's okay. You must like something. You must like something. Sam says their partners should not put traps on their. No, not at all. Oh, again on Sam, Sharon says sounds like it's all too much for Sam. Sam, I'm sure you will find that beautiful woman who will love you for just being you. I promise. Oh, that's a good one, Sam. Sharon is praying that you find that woman who will just love you for who you are. Sam says partners should not put traps on their partners. Son of Soweto, I need 3 South African. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I'm not going to be reading that. Oh my God. Okay. Son of Soweto. Oh, Son of Soweto. This is a good one. Wow. Son of Soweto says he's always with his wife. Always. That's a good one. Well done, Son of Soweto. Sam, you need to read that. Son of Soweto says he's always with his wife. Good one, son. And Sam will be suspicious of his wife. If she's told him that she loved him daily, he will accuse her. Oh my goodness, Sam. I'm leaving the comment section. The comment section is so sweet. We have Rosine. Says bonsoir madame. Bonsoir Rosine. Comment ça va? Comment ça va Rosine? Ça va bien? Bonsoir madame. Bonsoir. Yes, how come no pictures of Sam or Son of Soweto? I know. Would like to see your I'd like to see. Anyway, you guys, don't worry. I'm sorting out the thing. Once I sort it out, I've done the first step. I've got some other steps to sort out. And once that is sorted out, we can all come here, join live, straight on. I don't need to send anything. You can just join. You can just request to join, and you join straight away. That is what I'm sorting out. So today is Tuesday. Fingers crossed, I should be able to sort it out by the end of this week. Let's see. Yes, how come? Okay. For entertainment, I have series that series you watch. Okay, over and over, and my wife watches it too. That is good. ça va, ça va. Ça va très bien, ma chérie. Ça va très bien. Et toi, ça va? Tu te portes bien, Rosine? Comment vas-tu, Rosine? J'espère que tu te portes bien. Sam says, son of Soweto, men who hang around their wives 24/7 I'm not reading that. Sam, I'm not going to be reading that. I think it's 1:50. We are going to bring today's episode to a close at 2 o'clock. So we have 10 more minutes to play around. I would just go through some points. I think I've got some points here. Sam, I'm not just going to be reading what you just wrote. Son of Soweto, I think it's for you. So we talked about communication. We talked about expectations. So if you're just joining on today's episode, we are talking about relationships, how to manage your relationship. That is our topic for today, how to manage your relationship. So we talked about expectations. Please don't expect too much from your partner. Don't expect too much. When you expect too much from your partner, that is when you are going to be unsatisfied. You're going to not be happy with what they bring, because you're expecting too much. You want them to do too much. You want them to be too much. You want them to have too much. You want your partner to be everything. You want your partner to bring you life, to bring you love, to bring you happiness, to bring you peace. No. Before you get in a relationship, make sure you bring your own love, peace, happiness. Bring everything with you. So whatever your partner brings, or whatever your partner brings on the table, as in joy, love, peace, happiness, is a plus, will be a plus. So you're already there. You're coming with your cup full of happiness. So if I'm coming with my cup full of happiness, whatever my partner brings will just run over. They will just pour it, and it will overflow. But if I'm coming with an empty cup like this one, no love, no happiness, nothing, and you expect your partner to bring in happiness, you expect your partner to bring in love, you expect your partner to bring in money, you expect your partner to bring in air, you expect your partner to bring in oxygen, you are expecting too much from one person. You're expecting from one person what a whole country cannot give you. So don't expect too much from one person. Please, that was my first point. Do not expect too much from one person, please. And Sam talked about communication. Sam said communication is key in every relationship. You must communicate your feelings with your partner. If there are any issues in the relationship, make sure you communicate it with your partner. And if there is an argument in the relationship, make sure you sort it out. Make sure after an argument you make peace. Make peace after an argument, and try as much as possible. I know this one is difficult. Try and say sorry even when you are not at fault. Yes, sometimes you have to let go of your power. Let go of your power just for peace. For peace sake, sometimes you have to let go of your power. Yes, so that was the next point. And Sharon talked about love. You just have to tell your partner that you love them on a daily basis. Tell them it's important that you tell your partner that you love. Just keep on renewing, that love, the bonds. Keep on telling them. You might think it's nothing, but it's something. But then Sam said, oh, don't overdo it. I completely understand. Tell them that you love them, but do not overdo it, because it becomes monotonous, and and it kind of loses that sincerity, So don't tell them every every day, you know. And Son of Soweto said something as well. Let me go back. And Son of Soweto says sometimes it's good to get your partner to enjoy your not enjoy it, but just go with you. Sometimes let's say you watch football, maybe your partner should sometimes go with you and just be with you, you know, when you're enjoying the things that you like. You know, some partners might say, oh no, I don't like it, I would not go. But if you can, for example, if your husband loves football, sometimes go watch football with him out, not at home. When he's going out to watch football, sometimes once in a while, once in a blue moon, just go, okay, this time I will go watch Manchester City with you, just this once, you know, not always. And Sam says, understand, you should respect your partner and never take your partner for granted. You know, Sam says you should never ever take your partner for granted. You know, that is why sometimes you have to let them have their own space, give them space. Sometimes you just have to let your partner breathe. You know, it gets sometimes it gets overwhelming when you want your partner to do the things you do, eat the food you eat, go the places you go. When you're always together, sometimes it's just too much. Sometimes you need that breathing space. Give your partner that space. Some men, just like some women, like to be with their partner 24/7, like all the time. Sometimes you need that space to just, okay, I know I love you, but you know what? Come on, give me space. You know, I want 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day of my time. You know, I just want it for myself, to do my own things, to be myself. You don't say it, you just do it. You know, you don't have to say it. And another thing I will talk about is make up arguments. Make sure you appreciate each other. Appreciation. Appreciate each other for those little things. If your partner gets you a bottle of perfume, a small one, appreciate it. They say they love you, appreciate it. They do those little things for you. Appreciation is very important. When you appreciate people, they do more. So learn to appreciate your partner, you know. And you should balance housework. You know, housework shouldn't be done by one person. One person shouldn't be doing everything, all the chores at home, everything. One person shouldn't be doing everything. It's not fair. So we have to share. Make sure you balance the chores at home, you know. And that personal space is so important. Give each other personal space. Don't always be in your partner's face. You know, they want to go somewhere, you're like, I'm coming with you. What are you doing? Why are you going with the boys? I'm coming with you. No. Make sure you give your partner space. Give each other space. Give your partner space, you know. You know, you should tend to each other. You should become friends. After some time in the relationship, you should become friends. You should know each other. You should know when your partner does something that you don't like, you should know when to tell them. You know, if like Son of Soweto and Sharon, I'm sure, Son of Soweto, I'm sure you know when to talk to your wife, don't you? You know when to talk to her, and she knows when to talk to you. You cannot talk to your partner. Let's say your husband comes home from work. He's tired, he's hungry, he wants to eat, he wants to put his legs up. And then as soon as he opens the door, you're there. Excuse me, when you left this morning, you left your cup on the sink, you left your plate, you did not put your house shoes where they should be. Enough of that. I told you that yesterday and you're still doing it today. I'm sure you're gonna do it tomorrow. Oh. Please, ladies, don't do that. I'm saying this because I know us ladies, you know, we just start don't. Let him come home, wash the cup. I will just wash the cup. It's okay, it's just a cup. Wash it and avoid the headache. Wash it. Tell him, you can tell him later on, yeah, you tell him. You can leave it and tell him on a Saturday when he's having a nice time. He's just made you a cup of tea and you're like, over the week, and in a nice way. In a nice and friendly way. You might even say jokingly, but he would know that you mean it. Tell him, now, my goodness, the whole week, I've been washing. You've just been throwing your cups all over the house. You've been throwing teacups everywhere, Yeah, very soon you put some on the driveway. You put teacups everywhere. Okay, and he will go, oh, sorry. He will remember. You go, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I know. I left my cup there. I was late. I was running late. I'm sorry. He is going to say that. Hello. Avoid. It's nagging, isn't it? Avoid nagging in a relationship. Avoid it. It's not good. No one likes a nagging partner. No one. Both women and men. You've got some men who can nag, Do you know you've got some men who can nag? And you're like, no, I don't want to. I know of a man. The woman is calm, cool, calm, and measured. The man is a nagging husband. You don't want a nagging husband. You don't want a nagging partner. So not only women nag. Some men do nag as well. No one wants a nagging partner. So we don't want a nagging partner. Please do not avoid nagging. No one likes that. You just make the whole space tight. You make the whole space uncomfortable when you nag. And Sam says, avoid reckless charges on your partner's credit cards and bank. Oh my goodness, you have to avoid that one. Yeah, you have to. No, you have to avoid reckless. Yeah, you can use it, but you shouldn't be reckless. You should not. Sam says it's not advisable to let your spouse go. This point again, Sam. It creates room for temptation. No married woman should go dancing with other. Oh my goodness. Son of Soweto, come and collect your brother, Sam. Son of Soweto, where are you? Come and collect your brother, Sam. Okay, I think it's 3 minutes past 2. I think let's do you know what, I might actually I might go live later on today, but I've got an appointment now, and I think we should bring to this session to a close. I might come back later, maybe around 6 o'clock. I might be here. Sam, we might be here to taste the thing that I'm trying to set. So I might be here later today around 6 o'clock. I might be here at 6. So let's bring this session to a close. I'd like to thank you for stopping by. I'd like to thank you for sharing your time with me today, with everyone here today. Thanks very much for sharing this time with me, with us. And again, I repeat, if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Thanks for Sam is repeating this point. Son of Soweto, I said, come here and collect your brother, Sam. Please, son of Soweto, I beg you, come and collect your brother, Sam. He's here. Go on the comment section, read what he's writing, and take him home. He says ladies shouldn't go clubbing. Oh, Sam. Sharon, go. Son of Soweto. Sam. Son of Soweto says, what is you're asking me what Sam did? Go and read his comments. He says, no married woman should go clubbing by herself with her friends. Sam, Sharon, and son of Soweto, please come and collect your brother. I am about to leave. Collect your brother and hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're all doing well. Oh my goodness. Son of Soweto, I agree. No person over the age of 30 should go clubbing. Aww. Really? Why? Why? Oh my goodness, Sharon. Oh, thank goodness you're here. The boys are a bit of a handful. Oh my God. Where is family man? I'm sure he would have said something else, you know? Clubs are for dancing, enjoying yourself. Sometimes you just go and dance, you know. You go and shake your body. Now we are dancing this song. Beba, beba, beba. Son of Soweto. Beba, beba. That. Yeah. Oh my God! Why you shouldn't make rules. You shouldn't put rules. Find rules. You see this life. Just let things flow. Son of Soweto and Sam. Son of Soweto, you are you both of you and Sam are like 5 and 6. You are becoming like 5 and 6. OMG. You're beginning to look like each other. Oh. Okay, we let's agree to disagree on this one. Sharon and I disagree with you boys. Boys, we do disagree with you. Okay? No, we don't agree with you. I find it very strange when married and over 30 years old women with children go to the club. Why shouldn't they go? Why? They're going to just dance. Why shouldn't they go? Sharon. Hello, Sharon, are you there? Sharon, please. I give both of them to you. Take them. Both of them. Sam and Sharon, please come and take your brothers. Take your brothers, please. Take your brothers. Okay, then. I'm sure about this one. I will be coming live later today because I'm sure that I will around 6 o'clock. I will be here. Please, guys. I know Sharon will be sleeping. So, Son of Soweto and Sam, if you are available, I will be live again at 6 p.m. London time. Okay. I'd like to thank you for sharing your time with me today, with us here today. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for your contribution. Sam, Son of Soweto, Sharon, and everyone. If you've contributed on the comment section, if you're watching live, thanks very much for spending time with us, for sharing time with us. We do appreciate you immensely. Take care of yourself. All the best always. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. If this is your birth month, happy birth month to you. I will be here later on today, Sam. So if you are available, if you're around, if you're not working, you can join me at 6 o'clock. But for now, I think I've got to go. Take care. Take care. All the best always. Take care. All the best always. And until next time, I'm your girl, Cecilia Mbullah. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now. Thank you. Go Shorty, it's your birthday. Go Shorty, it's your birthday. Go, go Shorty, it's your birthday. See you later, Sam. Take care, son of Soweto. Good night, Sharon. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Sharon. Sleep tight, and bye for now. Go Shorty, it's your birthday. Go, Okay then, bye. Bye. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care and bye for now. Thank you very much. Thank you.